I bought the Canon R8 during the summer 2023. It's been a year since it became my main camera. So I think it's time to talk about it. Everything I'm gonna say in this video is from a street photographer and traveler point of view. Overheating has never been an issue for me, even shooting outside in the summer heat. But I turn off the camera whenever I don't use it. I get the temperature rising sign at times, but that's it. For video recording out in the field, my clips are usually 10 seconds to 1 minute long. For head talk, the takes are around 40 to 50 minutes. Here again, I get high temperature warnings, but never got an overheating shutdown. With two batteries, I have no problem recording 4K video at 24 or 60 frames per second or 120 frames per second in Full HD, plus photos for a full session. My street photography sessions last up to 6 hours, but generally around 4. Again, I turn off the camera whenever I don't use it. Due to its size and price point, the R8 doesn't have IBIS. But for what I do, the electronic stabilization the camera offers is good enough most of the time, especially paired with a stabilized lens. I further the stabilization in post-production in Final Cut Pro, which does the trick for the most part. The Canon R8 is small, light and compact for a full-frame camera with a viewfinder, so it is pretty easy to carry around for street photography and travel without fatigue. The grip is deep but rather shorter than high-end cameras, yet it fits my medium-sized hands perfectly, and I like to have my pinky under the camera anyway, because this is a way to stabilize it. The camera has only one memory card slot, but I always make sure to buy high quality memory cards, in this case a Sony. During my 10 years plus photography journey, I never had an issue with a high brand memory card unless I did a mistake myself. And even if one day the card gets corrupt, which I don't think will happen with Sony quality, I will have lost a day of street photography, which yes is a bummer, but not the end of the world. For professional use, it's a different story. The R8 shares the same CMOS sensor and Digic X processor found in higher-end Canon cameras. For a fraction of the price, you get the same low-light performance. Paired with the appropriate lens, this camera is the perfect companion for night street photography, which I love. Its low-light performance, even at high ISO, is the main reason why I bought this camera. The autofocus is as good as Canon's more expensive lineup, and Canon is known for its camera's autofocus performance. The menu is intuitive and user-friendly. It is easy to switch between photo and video mode with just a flick of the dedicated lever. And settings remain as you set them separately, so you don't need to waste time when switching between photo and video modes. And of course, you can customize the button layout to access the settings you use most. As an amateur photographer or videographer, the Canon R8 is the best full-frame camera with a proper viewfinder that you can get. I would even say as a B-cam for professionals. The only major issue might be the lack of IBIS, which you can get around with the help of a gimbal. Personally, I'm a run and gun photographer, so I can sacrifice on the stabilization side for lightness and compactness. And as I said, I can rectify the shakiness in post-production for the most part. Neither the battery life, the overheating, or the single memory card slot are that of a problem for me. So if you're looking for a full-frame camera that can shoot C-Log, has great low-light performance, great autofocus, and do what most of more expensive cameras do, but on a budget, the Canon R8 is the best option, considering that it has an integrated viewfinder, which is a must if you want to improve your photography skill, in my opinion. I would even go as far as saying that this camera is making me a better photographer because I can do things that I couldn't do with my APS-C camera. I feel that over the last year, I improved both on the photography and the video side. So this little guy will be my main and only camera for years to come, and investments will be made in the RF lenses with stabilization. Alright, I hope that you find this video interesting and useful. If you did so, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more what I do with this camera, subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. And until next time, enjoy the ride and spread the love.